Hey guys, it's me Jayden and welcome back. I'm done eating.
Just wanted to get his DNA.
You sure that's what he was doing? Maybe he was just really neat or something.
He's just a neat freak. Elizabeth, whatever you say. But pretty obvious to me what he was doing.
Nick says he doesn't realize anything is wrong for about an hour until he tries to leave.
At that point in time, they barred the door.
They physically blocked it?
Physically stood in the doorway and told me, look, you are not going anywhere.
Well, you're going to be held on your commitment anyways.
I was read my Miranda rights, and that's when I know.
Nick says police held him against his will all day long. Armed with a search warrant from a judge, they take his pants, his sweatshirt, and, he says in a final humiliation, even his underwear.
They pretty much...
I didn't even build nothing.
As the day I was born,
They took all of your clothes?
everything was taken. All I left with it was in a hazmat suit.
A hazmat suit?
A hazmat suit. That's what I was released from the station.
Nick is released, not arrested, and for good reason. Actually, two good reasons. Two alibi witnesses. At the time of the killing, his then 15-year-old daughter, Shauna, says he was home with her. And right after, assistant coach Ian Ferris said he stopped by his place. How did he look to you?
He looked like he was always athletic clothes, getting ready for practice.
Normal.
Yeah.
Not sweaty, not disheveled.
No, yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Was he limping?
Nope.
State and local police scour the crime scene for 3 days.
We didn't get any evidence from the items that were tested by the forensic center in Albany.
No hairs, no fibers, really nothing.
Flash
A
game.
smidgen of DNA under Garrett's fingernail is too little to be useful, the lab says. Then, in a CSI moment, crime scene techs find 1, 2, 3, 4 fingerprints, of all places, right on that window through which the killer escaped. But the prints do not belong to Nick Hillary. Whoever
Let me
had
build
their
something.
hands on that rear window, police were
Clay.
never able to identify them.
Stating
I think
links.
there's this depth of fervor to get you.
Because I think
I'm out.
that crossed the line of being a black man. Honestly,
You think it's all about race?
it is. I sincerely think it's all about race.
One unsettling year passes here in the North Country, and then another. Nick Hillary is not arrested, and neither is anyone else.
It's been nearly 2 years. No arrests have been made yet. The family holds on to hope that one day the person responsible will be brought to justice.
But the prime suspect is about to turn the tables on the police. Still ahead, Nick Hillary's payback. And then a Hollywood producer enters the picture. How much are you willing to spend? As much as it takes. Stay with us.
There it is. It's concrete.
It's the final days of the big
Isn't
deal
it?
at Mattress Firm.
Is this concrete?
Your last chance to
Yes,
save
yes,
up to
it.
$500 on a wide selection of best-selling brands. And with our lowest payments ever, you can take home your new bed starting at just $9 a month with 0% interest for 72 months. The big deal. Save up to $500 and enjoy our lowest ever monthly payments. Hurry in, the big deal ends Tuesday. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
Dude, stop. Dude, my clay. My clay, you dummies.
Any object, any surface. You got a life, you got a Swiffer.
Every day is a new mountain. And sure, you can think about how big it is, how daunting, how challenging, or you can face it. So everyone gets to where they need to go in standard setting passenger seating. and no one runs out of battery with available wireless charging. And you'll stay the course with optional 8-inch touchscreen navigation. Because when you're in a Sorrento, there's no mountain in life that can't be jumped.
If you live with diabetes, why fingerstick when you can scan? With the Freestyle Libre, a continuous glucose
I need
monitoring
gray
system,
clay,
you
gray.
can check your glucose levels anytime without fingersticks. With the Freestyle Libre system, just scan the sensor and manage your diabetes.
Grr.
You can do it without fingersticks. Freestyle Libre is
Gray.
available with a prescription at participating pharmacies. Learn more at freestylelibre.us.
Gray concrete.
Angie's List has collected millions of verified reviews of local home
Dude.
service providers, and now they're free
There we
for
go.
everyone to read. Angie's List makes it easy for you to find top quality service providers in your area for any type of home project. Search for a
Why don't you
great
just use the
pro in your
command
area,
block?
or let Angie's List instantly match you to a few who can do the job. To get the
I
most
think it's
reviews
command
from all
block.
customers, all for free. Go to angieslist.com today.
Alright, Trafalgar. Tokyo Hotel. Somewhere
Make
where I can
one.
wake up with a view of the ocean.
Oh, I need command block. Flash gives me.
Oh, awesome. And,
Let's
what
give
about
me-
me and my friends. Oh, and a massage.
And
A nice restaurant. And Trafalgar, my friends love to party.
about mine.
This is my ideal hotel. Thanks, Trafalgar.
When we moved, we didn't have anything, so we used OfferUp.
Repeating
It's a
to
free
me.
app where you can find awesome things people nearby are selling. It was a great way to furnish our home and get to know our new city.
Now we have furniture and friends.
Repeating. Yeah,
OfferUp is free.
repeating.
Find anything you want nearby.
They're shocked.
Repeating.
No, you gotta be kidding. No, we met
I don't need a repeating.
People have seen that we were a success story. Other people have tried it, and a few of our friends have started on it now. I'm sure they'll find somebody. You don't have to be
What? No much.
at farmersonly.com.
Flash gives me command.
A new free app that shows what your neighbors are selling.
It's kind of like a game. There's always new surprises.
Come on, sofa.
Come on, dining room table.
Come on, flat screen TV.
OfferUp is free to use. Find anything you want nearby.
What? Flash gives.
Know what you got?
Go get that friend.
If I don't catch you tonight, I know it's over.
The signs are everywhere in Potsdam, New York. Justice for Garrett. T-shirts, too.
There we go.
The 12-year-old killed in his own home. A village angry that his murder is, so far, unsolved. But it's not for lack of trying. Within days of the crime, police gathered video from many of the security cameras in this small town. Discovering one at the school captured some of the last moments of Garrett's short life. Mark Murray with the Potsdam Police Department shows me where the boy rode his ripstick skateboard that day.
Where does Garrett come from?
It comes from the path right back here behind us.
That's leading to the school buildings over there.
Correct, from the middle school side of the campus.
So middle school's up there, straight ahead.
Yes.
And Garrett comes on his ripstick down this path.
But look closely, because there's something else caught on these cameras. This baby blue Honda. As Garrett rolls toward the parking lot exit, watch. 10 seconds later, see the backup lights?
And as soon as Garrett passes, he pulls out, does a K-turn.
That Honda backs out and heads for the exit.
Are we talking immediately? Like immediately as soon as Garrett passes on that sidewalk on his skateboard or ripstick?
Yes.
What does that tell you?
He knew that was Garrett.
Is that driver Garrett's killer, stalking the little boy just minutes away from his death? The police think so, but the surveillance video is grainy and they can't make out the license plate or the identity of the driver. They're stymied until they get a break from an unlikely source, Nick Hillary himself. Hillary decides to sue the Potsdam police over what they did to him at the police station 2 days after the murder. That strip search, that humiliation. Why did you do that?
How could I? have experienced such treatment and to know what they have done to me is totally against the law.
The lawsuit alleges false arrest, false imprisonment, unreasonable search and seizure, defamation, and emotional distress. Nick's lawyers in the case are old friends, a former college soccer teammate, Manai Tafari, and his wife, Lisa Marcochia. Both are attorneys in New York City.
There was no probable cause to hold Miss Hillary, and there was no arrest warrant.
What they did to Nick that day was really horrendous. They had to leave the station in a hazmat suit. How embarrassing is that?
It may have been satisfying for Nick to get payback against the police who humiliated him 2 years earlier, but he's about to find out that sword Lady Justice holds cuts both ways.
You know Garrett liked you?
He never said he disliked me.
The lawsuit also requires Nick himself to submit to questioning under oath in a deposition, all while still a prime suspect in the murder of a little boy. His attorneys say that deposition proves Nick has nothing to hide, and he willingly answers questions for hours.
Why were you going to Boston High School that day?
Objection.
Make
To watch a soccer game.
And was the game
a
in
1.
progress
Make a
when you were
1.
Yes, it was.
But detectives believe Nick makes important admissions. For one, he reveals the day Garrett was killed, he was the driver of that blue Honda in the parking lot.
What vehicle were you driving, sir?
Jeff Rhodes.
Naughty
What
Redstone.
vehicle was that?
A Honda.
Light blue?
That is correct.
Finally, the driver of that baby blue Honda is identified, and it is Nick Hillary. His own
Now I'll
deposition could
activate.
work against him.
Naughty
Both believe
Redstone.
that the civil suit actually ended up really protecting Nick because Nick had to disclose this information, but so did they. The civil suit goes to showing that he's an innocent man.
Always
No
activate.
guilty person would have done something like that.
But while Nick proceeds with his civil suit, he now has a new problem. There's a new district attorney in town, Mary Rain, who won the election promising justice for Garrett Phillips. There she is, campaigning with Garrett's mom, Tandy, by her side.
Garrett's murderer should be behind bars at this point, but he's not.
Why was that important to have Tandy standing there beside you?
I think it's important so that the community doesn't forget this crime.
This was a notorious murder of a child. This didn't seem to have any danger of fading into the woodwork
Make
anytime soon.
I can almost guarantee you that if I had
1.
not been
Make
elected,
a
it would
1.
have just gone away.
I knew exactly
And Dudley Redstone.
which was you elect me, and I will go after who I think the individual
But I
is.
don't need people to
Nick Hillary.
see
Nick
this.
Hillary.
St. Louis County DA Mary Rain.
In Potsdam, election promises are kept. On the first day in office,
That file, I picked it up. There was dust on it. I blew off the dust. The file was about this thick. It is now about 20 boxes.
Indicted and arrested a suspect in that murder of a little boy in Potsdam 2.5 years ago. The man long mentioned in connection with the murder is in jail tonight.
and 4 months after giving his civil deposition, Nick Hillary is indicted for the murder of Garrett Phillips and arrested.
100% innocent.
Was there any part of you that said, okay, it's a murder trial, but at least I finally get to get up in front of the world, this town, and tell my side?
No, there was no part of me that was saying that. I was pissed.
Nick does get one lucky break. Instead of sitting in jail awaiting
So?
trial, he gets bailed out by an unexpected benefactor, Sarah Johnson, a wealthy film producer.
The Oscar goes to Birdman.
She's best known for financing the Oscar-winning film Birdman. She also graduated from the same college as Nick. How much are you willing to spend?
As much as it takes.
Nick Hillary's lucky to have you as a friend. He's a good person. And Sarah isn't
Make
the only college
one.
connection taking Nick's side.
Make a
Overall, Nick's
1.
college soccer teammates, lifelong friends from that
Okay,
championship
if
season,
I be right
have been
here.
standing by their former captain.
We believe that he is 100% innocent.
We've stood together and will continue to stand together.
Our unwavering support will be there for Nick. Always.
Did you kill Garrett?
No, I did not.
Did you
That's
hurt him in
TP.
any way?
I have absolutely nothing to do with what has happened to Garrett.
Nick's declarations of innocence do not dissuade the prosecutors.
TP.
They are coming for him.
So here's our most important witnesses. Bunch of cameras.
Still ahead. Rare access beyond the courtroom and behind closed doors to the prosecution as they build a case they hope will send Nick Hillary to prison.
I can't just 12 people in this town looking at
Flash TP.
We're not 100% sure if he's a killer just yet, but he is involved in
What the?
liar.
Come on.
Stay with us.
Flash TP.
Dove gives you fashion-ready underarms so you can
Darn it.
to zebra
Whatever.
dresses and everything in between.
Oh God.
Enjoy 48-hour protection and softer, smoother underarms with Dove antiperspirants.
nervous about starting a new apartment?
Resistance.
Well, popping these things really helps me relax.
Please don't.
I'm saving those for later. At least you don't have to worry about renter's insurance. Just go to Geico.com. Geico helps with renter's insurance. Good to know. Been doing it for years. That's really good to know. I'll check them out.
Get to know Geico and see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be.
With Advil liquid gels, he'll ask, what's back shoulder? What head? Advil is relief that's fast, strength that lasts. You'll ask, what pain? With Advil liquid gels.
My gums are irritated. I don't have to worry about that. Do I? Actually, you do. Harmful bacteria lurk just below the gum line.
Crest Gum Detoxify works below the gum line to neutralize harmful plaque bacteria and help reverse early gum damage. And now there's new Crest Gum and Enamel Repair. It gives you clinically proven healthy gums that helps repair and strengthen weakened enamel.
Yeah, that's
Gum
what I
Detoxify
need.
and Gum and Enamel Repair. From Crest.
Gums are good. So is my checkup.
Crest. Healthy, beautiful smiles
It
for life.
doesn't work.
Baby boomers, here's something you should know. There's a serious virus out there that 1 in 30 boomers has, yet most don't even know it. A virus that's been almost forgotten. It's hepatitis C. Hep C can hide in the body for years without symptoms. Left untreated, it can lead to liver damage, even
Flash
liver cancer.
TP.
The only way to know if you have Hep C is to ask your healthcare provider for a
Where?
simple blood test. If you have Hep C,
TP.
it can be cured. For us, it's time to get tested. It's the only way to know for sure.
TP.
To be
Player.
a social impact artist means that your work
Player.
makes a difference.
Technology and art
One.
need each other because it gives you so many tools.
One,
You're saying that.
two,
I worked with students on
Player.
this innovative art project to create the bronze
Two.
stone pyramid, which actually helps power the gallery in my neighborhood. So a vehicle like the Nissan Kicks just continues that process by making technology accessible to everyone.
The all-new Nissan Kicks. Now, the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway. I got the deal of a lifetime on Poshmark. I got these barely worn Louis Vuitton heels, and I paid $100 for them. I would have paid over $700 for these.
There we go.
Get $5 off your first order. Download the free Poshmark app now.
So in the middle.
Change how you learn, not how you live. With Capella University's self-paced flex path
No.
format, you can take as many courses as you want each term
Hey,
for one
lover.
flat tuition. So you can live and learn.
Oh, no,
Experience Flex
repeater.
Path today, only at capella.edu.
Bed.
Let someone else do
Don't.
the
It's no repeater.
TripAdvisor compares prices from over 200
Repeater.
booking sites
I mean,
to
it's
find
no
the right
repeater.
hotel for you at the lowest price, so you barely have to lift a finger or a wing. TripAdvisor.
Charmin Ultra Soft.
It's softer than ever. Charmin Ultra Soft is twice as absorbent, so you can use less. And it's softer than ever, so it's harder to resist.
I feel sorry for him.
Okay, this is getting a little weird. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
5 years after the death of 12-year-old Garrett Phillips, a new prosecutor
Come
has
on,
been
get
elected
in.
and is now ready to bring Nick Hillary to trial. But will she have enough evidence to send him to prison? Once again, Elizabeth.
Before the case against Nick Hillary ever gets to a courtroom, there is lawyering to be done in a conference room.
That's your high school. You got Battle Street.
2020 gains rare access as St. Lawrence County prosecutor Mary Rain maps out her case against Nick Hillary.
Drawing up battle plans,
consulting boxes of evidence, poring over crime scene photos.
This is Tandy's bedroom. This is where Garrett retreated to. This is the window.
Mama take care.
Probably jumped
Make him a
into the
baby.
area that tile was broken.
Lainey's a rookie prosecutor, but she has a secret
Are you
weapon.
see that? Okay.
That prosecutor we've been hearing from.
Game
That's District Attorney
mode.
Bill Fitzpatrick. Why did you turn to Bill?
No, dude, I didn't even mean to do
Bill
that.
Fitzpatrick
No,
has
stop.
over 75 homicides.
Game.
Take him
I
out.
have one. So when you're looking at that, if you're a college team and you
One.
ask LeBron James to come
Oh,
play
yeah.
for you, you don't want to
Flash
play.
This is a circumstantial case. Basically,
You look like a redneck.
get it. We'll also prove who the hell asked for the car.
Fitzpatrick has a fearsome reputation for winning. He says the devil is in the details.
And as usual, it's little things that can get you.
So I
Where were you? Which way did you turn? Turn
inspected.
left, turn right. I can't remember.
With no direct evidence connecting Nick Hillary to the
Dude.
murder of Garrett Phillips, they are left to build a case